All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It is October 14th, 2025, and we have an interesting day ahead of us. If you did not see what happened on Friday, it was a little crazy. Did not see what happened on hello. And then we came back, and everybody was feeling good. If you were there after hours, you saw it. But yesterday, I did not go live, so I appreciate those of you that were worried about me, but long story short, man, I just really did not feel like I had anything positive to say, so I did not say anything at all, and I took the time off, and I really appreciated that, and it's going to even allow me to talk to you guys a lot more level-headed and clearly about what we are going to do next. So I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you still did good regardless, and yeah, locked in, don't send me no emails today. But other than that, man, I think we're going to have a good day. I got a couple of things to show you, and get ready just for maybe I'll tell you the first one right now. But I appreciate all of you guys in the morning, but this segment is no longer going to be available after today. So I'm not going to be doing the morning news. I will do it for the locked in or whatever else we have, but that is not going to be for everybody anymore. So I hope you can adjust and do what you need to accordingly. But other than that, man, I think you should be ready for next year. So Chad, good morning. God bless you. It's still going to be a great day. It was a great day yesterday. I don't know, man. I hope you remembered. Oh, yeah. So good morning, baby. How we doing? What up, Randy? QXL, Sean Murphy, Energy, Mr. Sandman, PNC, Smoke, Azo, Dakota, Ali, Danny Dang, The Swaffe, GG Liquidity, Mr. Weber, Anna, LTH, Luke, Mark, Dr. Curious, Chibsy, Walk by Bay, Tim Whitman. Good morning, baby. What up, Frajito? What up, Aliska? What up, Brian? Oh, good morning. How you doing, Dia? What up, Toby, Christina, Hoggy, Battleborn? Oh, good morning, baby. So I hope you guys are feeling good. Oh, it will be a good day. See, I'm glad some of you remembered. That's awesome. That's awesome. So now, here's Josh AI with the news. Good morning. Top overnight news, trade tariffs, China sanctions U.S. subsidiaries of South Korean shipping giant and threatens further retaliatory measures on shipping industry. Bloomberg, Besant accuses China of trying to hurt global economy by disrupting supply chains with its rare earth restrictions. FT, China's rare earth magnet companies had faced tighter scrutiny on export applications even before last week's move by Beijing to expand control over the critical minerals. Reuters, China's latest curbs on rare earths exports prompt fresh warnings about broken supply chains, higher prices. FT, U.S. officials surprised at China's disproportionate actions on rare earths, warn of countermeasures if two sides do not reach agreement. FT. Trump seeks to publicly ease tensions with China to calm markets while privately maintaining pressure on Beijing. Link. US and China hold working-level trade talks. SCMP. Besant still expects Trump and Xi to meet this month. Fox Business. Washington shutdown. White House prepares for prolonged shutdown, securing funding for critical programs like WIC and federal paychecks. Punch Bowl. Central banks, Philadelphia Fed's Paulson backs median projection for 2 more rate cuts this year. Downplays tariff spillovers. Bloomberg, RBA says market services and housing inflation pose upside risks to Q3 CPI. Bloomberg, markets, BOFA says record 54% of global fund managers now believe AI stocks are in a bubble, reflecting rising valuation concerns. Bloomberg, basket of U.S. shares most popular with short sellers up 57% so far in 2025. Largest gain for this cohort since 2020. FT, debasement trade playing out globally as currencies slide amid political turmoil. Precious metals soar. Bloomberg, traders shorting U.S. stocks are facing losses due to 57% surge in heavily shorted shares driven by retail investors. FT, corporate, Google plans to invest around $15 billion in an AI infrastructure hub in southern India over 5 years. Bloomberg, Samsung's Q3 earnings beat reinforces positive sentiment towards memory chip demand. Yonhap,
Apple will open iPhone Air pre-orders in China on 17 Octa, Bloomberg. ARM working with OpenAI on custom CPU designed to work with new GPUs being developed with Broadcom. The information is Salesforce to invest $15 billion in San Francisco as AI race heats up U.S. news. Ford to temporarily cut production of at least 5 popular models following fire at aluminum supplier Link. Rayonier near $7B plus all-stock deal to acquire Potlack Deltic. Link. Commodities, silver rallies to record high amid suggestions of a London short squeeze. Bloomberg. Gold breaks $4,100 amid trade worries and rate cut optimism. Reuters. IEA reports record oil oversupply, projecting a 4M barrels per day excess next year. Bloomberg.
I wouldn't unmute. There it is. There's a more. S&P futures, they are down by 0.9. Tuesday morning trading off the worst levels follows a big Monday bounce led by big tech, semis, quantum computing, China tech, retail, and apparel. Most shorted and retail favorites also saw good gains. Treasuries rallying with the curve steepening. Yields down 5 to 6 basis points at the short end of the belly of the curve. Dollar is up by 0.2. Gold is up by 0.4. Bitcoin down by 3.7. And WTI is down by 2.4. Risk-off theme this morning following a big Monday bounce attributed to U.S.-China efforts de-escalating trade tensions that flared back up late last week. Trade and overhang on sentiment again after Beijing hit U.S. subsidiaries of a Southern Korean shipbuilder with sanctions. Reuters discussed how China's crackdown on rare earth magnet export licenses had ramped up even before last week's move, and Besson accused China of trying to hurt the global economy. In comments to the Financial Times, article said U.S. has drafted countermeasures if they cannot reach a deal with China. Fairly quiet elsewhere. Bank earnings coming ahead of expectations, though the bar was high, given widely discussed pickup in capital markets. IB, more talks of growth and data vacuum risks surrounding an extended government shutdown. However, likely to be another flurry of discussion around the strength of the buy the dip narrative, underpinned by elevated retail activity. Also, another push higher in select tech names, AMD, ARM, on the back of AI-related headlines. September NFIB small business optimism dropped to 98.8 from prior 100.8. Release noted respondents view their business as healthy while nothing rising inflationary pressures and labor market challenges. Busy in terms of Fed speak. Bowman at 8:45, Powell at 12:20, Waller at 3:25, and Collins at 3:30. Wednesday brings release of October Empire State Manufacturing Survey and Fed Beige Book. Fed Moran, Waller, Schmin all scheduled to speak as well. Philly Fed housing market out on Thursday, along with Fed speak from Waller, Barr, Moran, and Bowman. Fed Muslim on the calendar for Friday. JPM beat highlighted record Q3 market revenue and guided Q4 NII slightly above consensus, though NII and NIM a touch light, provisions higher and reserve builded elevated. GS beat on the back of a 40% year-over-year increase in IB fees, though equities trading underwhelmed. Citi beat and talked up broad-based strength, while expense control also a bright spot. Wells Fargo beat, talked up strength in fee income, loan growth, and credit performance. J&J Q3 ahead, tweaked up full-year sales guide, reaffirmed full-year EPS guide, and announced a plan to separate its ortho business. Domino's boosted by stronger U.S. comps outside of earnings. AMD up on news that Oracle could deploy 50,000 of their chips. ARM is up on the report that they're working with OpenAI. Hood reportedly eyeing potential acquisitions in the prediction market space. GM to take $1.6 billion in Q3 charges related to EV assets. Ford to cut production of at least 5 models following fire at a key aluminum supplier. PII out with positive Q3 pre-announcement and announced plan to separate its Indian motorcycle business. RYN and PCH to combine $7 billion stock deal. NVAX reportedly under activist pressure to sell. And OEC down big following a negative pre-announcement. Wow, that's fast, bro. Oh man, only 9 minutes. So yeah, the news isn't that crazy. Just the market, just Trump, just everybody. Now some more. I got some things to show you guys too. Oh, I have a lot. I have too much, actually. I got shares, I got plays. Oh, you'd be surprised. Oh, yeah. All right, Eric up 14.8 earnings. Sympathy, Nokia up 2.3. Domino's 4.1 off earnings. AMD is up by 3. Wolf Research upgrade. T-Mobile up 1.5. RBC upgrade. Citi up 0.3 off earnings. JP Morgan 0.2 earnings. Wells Fargo 0.1 earnings. And Vitis up 29 supports power architecture for NVIDIA next-gen AI factory computing platforms. UUU up 14. PII up 9 to spin out Indian motorcycle guidance. Oh, and guidance. So what does that mean? PITF 6.3 retirement of Jeff Lucas appoints Jonathan Murr as successor effective October 27th. TCH up 5.5, Ryanair and Polotok combined all-stock deal, Powie up 4, Alvo 3.8, Morgan Stanley upgrade, Cipher 2.2, Lucid initiates neutral, BCRX 1.6 to acquire Austria for implied value of 13 a share, Zim up 1.6, Task up 1.5, Baird upgrade, BCRX up 1.3 to acquire Austria Therapeutics, ATXS up 42.5, BioCris to acquire for implied value of 13, AKA up 35, CYN up 25, deploys drive mod with G&J Pepsi, QRHC up 22, Wrecker up 14 off guidance, RCKT 12.7, FDA submission of Crazaldi for treatment of severe LAD. Rare Earths all trading higher, trading lower. Katos down by 3.9, Crudo down 3.9, Light down 3.5, SYM 3. What are all of these? Goldman down 2.4 of earnings, App down 2.4, RBC outperform, DVN, Roth Capital initiates buy down 1.5, Humana down 1.3, Goldman initiates sell, NTR down 1.3, Bank of America downgrade, CNC, Goldman initiates sell, J&J down by 0.7, earnings intends to separate orthopedic business, ARWR down 4.9, Oscar down 4.8, Goldman initiates neutral. Is that it? Why is there so many? No, I think this is it. DHT down 2.5, estimates Q3 time charter equivalent for fleet of 40,000 a day. Oh, that's on the China port fees? I'm gonna write that one down. I didn't know there was one. You know? Court down 2.1, terminates service agreement with Optime Care, PAGS down 1.7, Goldman downgrade, OEC down 18.1, preliminary Q3 adjusted EBITDA minus 55 or 70.9. Semis, it'll be down there. Bitcoin down 4.2, gold trading higher, and then metals and mining. Chatadonia. That's it. That's all we have. So good morning. Wow, that was very, very quick. Again, I think all the critical minerals, they're going to go crazy. There's a couple of areas, a couple of pockets, but for the most part, I mean, you guys know it's earnings, right? I hope you do. No, you know, I appreciate your guys' worry, but I do hope that, you know, like I said, I just needed a day, man. I didn't have anything positive to say, so I took my time. I plan on doing that a lot more. So let me show you some cool things before I get into anything else. You guys remember the random account? You guys remember that? So yeah, I've been fucking with it. I got it back to another all-time high, right? And then I've wired out on my stock accounts about 3 times this year when it would go above the FDIC limit. And then you guys remember when I was wiring out and I had to like do something? And I was like, oh shit, and then there was more plays and all that. So yeah, here's that Robinhood account. If you thought 2020 was crazy, it's not. We're actually triple whatever we did in 2020. And even then, because like I was saying, I was wiring out, so all I had was these fucking Robinhoods. And then one at a time, I even turned another account into 1,000%. So this is all off of what I've been sharing with you guys this year. And I wanted to show you this at the end of the year, because remember I told you guys in the beginning, talk to me afterwards. But unfortunately, already this year was something that would have, you know, if you really thought 2020 was an amazing year with the Colt, I mean, this year has been 3 times bigger. So I hope you guys take advantage of it and use it. So that being said now, because I think you got a lot of opportunities. So for, like I said, in the mornings now, we're not going to do the morning segment. So if you guys want that, you're going to have to be on Locked In. I'm not going to negotiate about that. So let's move forward. Then the other part is there's no more Watchlist for the end of the year. I'm not really in the mood to do it. Like I said, man, I'm just going to take my vacation. I'm going to work. We're still working. I will, again, if you guys are locked in, I will start to show you more and more, but that's going to be on you. Locked in, you guys don't get any more documents. Why? Because you did not follow the rules. Even then, as 90% of you thought I was dead, a small portion of you still kept insisting on a document, even though that wasn't the rules. Walmart! What's going on there? Yeah, Walmart's ripping right now. And then SBLX. Yeah, and then like I told you guys, just, you know, even though we have Locked In, you'll get your no delay, but yeah, the delay on the normal one is about to be extreme. So I'm not even kidding about that. Like I'm saying, I don't want this. I think we all need to decide who wants to be here, how you want to be here, but If you're here for the wrong reasons, I don't think it's going to work. Walmart and OpenAI, yep, to create first AI shopping experience. Oh, man. Ah! That's great. Y'all see those? You guys wake up to Broadcom yesterday? That was dope. You remember we were talking about it. All right. Yeah, well, Walmart and OpenAI. Well, that's 3%. That'll wake you up. It's earnings, too. Yeah, there was a pizza offer, that one's actually very interesting because they said it was from Apollo. You guys realized yesterday, pizza. That was different than any of the other ones that you have seen. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll open up. This was going to start opening up at 9:30 every morning now. So, for the rest of y'all that are not going to be involved. So, other than that, and then, yeah, just in general, I think we got a couple of things, but I want y'all to work, make it real, and if we can't, I mean, that'll be unfortunate, but I think you got good stuff here, and you got to use it. You got to use it. Well, no, you guys don't remember? I put in the locked in just like a week ago. After creating the locked in, you don't remember me talking? I was like, wow, this is going to open up the door to make it free for everybody again. And then this is going to open the opportunity to let all the free people back. And I don't think we're going to do that. So we had a shot. I don't like how the last couple weeks played, unfortunately. It was annoying socially, but financially, it's been one of my best months, let alone one of my best years ever, which is kind of weird because most people would think that, like, oh, you'd be doing bad. No, it's like that's why it's kind of annoying because I'm like, man, I hope y'all do good, man. And I really hope you use it and take advantage of it all. But at the same time, man, that's a personal choice. So we'll get it, baby. We'll get it. So other than that, do you have any questions? We only have a couple minutes, and then we will get into the pledge. Oh, yeah. Why did I block you on X? I don't know. You're probably annoying. Tim, have I blocked you, Tim? I don't think I've ever blocked Tim. No. But yeah. Super simple. Heli is still a LT contender, yes. Oracle, bro, those Broadcoms yesterday. There's another event today, too. You got Oracle again, and then I think you have Broadcom coming up again. I do think the pizza offer is real. Well, they said you're going to find out by the end of this, but, we're going to find out. I blocked you on X for no reason. Yeah, definitely. It was all for no reason. I was like, I don't like that dude. He did nothing. Oh, yeah. I'm sure your name, I think people's names just pop up on my thing, and then it says block. I'm like, I got to do it. So I do it, yeah. It's always nothing. No. I know what he's talking about, bro. Dude, WWR is disgusting, you guys. What do you mean? That thing went up 100% on shares since we talked about it. I even had it in the stream title, let alone what the options did. But you guys, so let me put it this way. This is what I'm saying. I was wiring out my money. I just ran out of accounts because all of it, I was putting it back into my bank account. And then I kept seeing these plays, and I was like, well, fuck it. But yeah, this random account is with no options. So we've taken it now higher than we would have with options. This was all shares. I don't have options on that account. So yeah. Yeah, there was a lot, man. That's what I'm saying. There was, and I don't know if you've noticed, now people are doing a deep dive on all the minerals. I mean, we did that 2 weeks ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed that list. I mean, anything you bought then is up 50 to 100% on shares. You could have bought you could have had zero skill, bought the most random one. But make sure you guys pay yourself, because I already did, bro. It's kind of crazy. Like I'm saying, you got to get in the process of making sure you withdraw it, turn it into real money, turn it into something real, because I don't know. I think I'm going to play with these Robinhood accounts, but now, I mean, I don't know. They're not at the wire limit yet, but I did not expect that to happen. So, yeah. Oh, I feel good. Yeah. Not in anything bad. I'm excited for today. I was there. I was watching yesterday too, you guys. So, I woke up to say I still have all the morning news from yesterday. Like I said, I would have probably ripped people's heads off and it probably wouldn't have been nice to hear. So I had nothing I wanted to chill. I was gonna go to Miami. I really was, but then I was like, I could go pull up on Gus, call it a day. But yeah, it's good. But Chadadonia, are you ready? Are you ready? Because Chad, I'll tell you, man, if you missed me yesterday, I love you, man, and thank you. And I just imagine if one day, you know, Josh didn't show up, but like, bro, what if the veterans didn't show up? What if one day you wake up and you no longer have the freedom that you have? You would understand how futile all these things we do really are. So every day, baby. And I'm glad yesterday, man. I'm glad some of y'all were doing it, bro. That's what I'm fucking talking about. And y'all, I love you. So God bless you, bro. We got to honor the veterans every day, day in and day out, man. If you have served this country, giving back in ways that most of us can't even recognize, dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big shout out to you and your families and veterans. If anybody should be taking part of this, getting the stocks, getting the land, all of it should be you, my brother. And also, too, let me remind you, everything that you have learned in your military life, everything you have learned about discipline, working hard, everything, the battle, it is all applicable to what we are doing here. I think you actually have your edge there, but at the very least, I want to say thank you, how much we appreciate you guys every single day, and I hope all of you that don't serve can show that too. But like I'm saying, man, everybody makes their decisions, and the people who made the decisions for the greater good, their brothers and sisters, oh man, veterans, that's you, baby. God bless you and thank you. And big shout out to your families too. And big shout out to anybody else out there giving back to their local communities. All the doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, police officers, the janitors, the coaches, the garbage men, everybody making their communities run and go, baby. God bless you and thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, please rise up. Place your right hand over your heart. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, baby. Oh, it's game time, baby. Or not. Oh, Chadadonia. Like that? Tell the people that feel water is back. All right, we got good time. So, yeah, I got a couple of plays. We'll go over that when we get to the Switch, but that's all, baby. That's all. Oh, it's your honeymoon. Well, happy birthday, babe. Oh, dude. And you saw my email back on that crib, right? Like, don't find another one. Find another one. That's if you find that one on Foundation or not mobile, I approve. Because there was one in that area, a little bit cheaper. I think it just got listed last time you emailed me. God bless you, bro. God bless you. I hope y'all still gonna get a crib, right? I hope you don't ignore that one. That'll be costly. But other than that, let's move on over. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the long term of America. Woo! And to the republic. Man, God bless the pledge. God bless the veterans, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Thank you, guys. Y'all, they don't know. They don't know. All right. I think it's going to take you there. But if not, don't worry. But yeah, we're going to move on over. And then, yeah, let's have a good day. It's already going to be a good day, I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling. I've been having that feeling. Can I give you a heads up next time? No, I cannot. So I hope all of you. I think yesterday should be an example. And if you bought something and you were mad, please cancel everything from me, because I'm going to do that a lot more. I am not obligated to do anything, and I don't even have to tell you guys when I'm not going to show up. So if you don't agree with that and you don't support it, we need to part ways. So like I'm saying, I think a lot of people have misunderstood that. a lot of this, I do it because I want to, man. But that's why I'm saying, even people I know in real life, even people on the internet, I think you guys got to realize that I'm not here because for any other reason other than desire. So that's why yesterday I just didn't want to do it. I wasn't feeling it. So I said, you know what? I'm probably going to say some negative things. I'll just shut my mouth and I'll do what I want to do. And that's what I did yesterday. And it was a very great time. I really appreciated it. But like I'm saying too, moving forward in the future, I think if you ever look back at some of the stuff I did, we don't have time for this. I gotta